Did you hear the theory though?
What's the theory?
I was looking at the OJHL
Oh,
update, and
OJHL, eh?
Trenton is up 3-1 on Milton. So
Okay.
if they win, if
Mhm.
Trenton beats
Milton.
Milton, they will go to the Centennial Cup
Playing.
in Calgary.
Oh, they're already in the finals in the OJHL.
Yeah, with Milton.
Really?
Yeah.
And is Stouffville in OJHL?
Stouffville was knocked out by Halliburton, and then Halliburton was knocked out by Trenton.
And who knocked out? Did Georgetown make it?
No,
The Raiders didn't make
they
the playoffs.
they didn't make the
Oh.
playoffs this year. Milton knocked out, I believe it was Leamington.
Leamington,
Yeah.
And then Trenton got knocked out.
Trenton's up 3-1.
3-1 over Milton.
So I believe I don't think it's today, I think it's tomorrow. If Trenton wins their game, then they're on to the Centennial Cup in
The
Calgary.
Centennial Cup in Calgary. Interesting. Well, that's a
Yeah.
great update. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
So no matter which team you're cheering for, because there's a lot of great hockey going on right now, and champions to be named shortly. I mean,
Yes.
whether it's the winner of the Centennial Cup, like the winner of the OJHL, and then going to the Centennial Cup, or whether it's the winner of the Schmaltz Cup and the PGHL,
or the PGHL,
which is coming very shortly, or whether it's the
Memorial
Cup in the Major Junior.
Yep.
And then the Stanley Cup will be awarded soon enough.
Yes.
So, no, there's lots of great hockey on tap. And if anybody says there's no good sports to watch right now, you're lying.
It's
the best sports time of the year, particularly hockey fans, because, man, there's a lot of exhilarating hockey going on.
If you're watching basketball, I'd flip the channel. I've seen some good competitive hockey on. And
sorry, but I don't think there's any real hitting or checking in basketball. It's not as physical, but it's not a technical foul, but there's not as much like a checking.
That's the best part.
And it's not like the Raptors are in if you're Canadian. So flip it over. Cheer on your Senators, Canadians, Leafs, Jets, or Oilers.
Yeah. And have you been following the Calder Cup?
No,
in the
I
HL?
haven't, but I know the Marlies are in. They're playing the Rochester. Is it the Rochester Americans?
No, they're playing. Actually, they just lost to Cleveland.
They lost to Cleveland.
So if Cleveland wins their next game, then the Marlies are out.
The game's today.
Yep.
Down at Rico Coliseum. I don't know what the final score was in that, but I know there was a game on today.
Shall we find out?
Well, we shall find out.
And the
drum roll, please. Bringing up the video board here with the score of the Marlies game. Waiting for the results. We have the results.
The game is in progress.
The game is in progress, and the current score is
0-0 in the
0-0 in the 0-0 in the first period.
0-0 in the first period. So if Cleveland wins that game, the Marlies are
out.
And I can tell you that the winner of that will play the Laval Rockets in
the Laval Rockets.
The Laval Rockets in the North Division semifinals.
All right. Laval Rockets. That would be like that. They're the AHL team for Montreal, right?
Right.
So that would be interesting to see the Marlies and Laval, but it would probably be Cleveland.
That would be the Columbus Blue Jackets AHL team.
Yes. All right.
Couple other ones to update you on.
Yeah.
The Providence Bruins and the Springfield Birds, the Thunderbirds, they're tied at 1. Nevertheless,
hockey is great.
Hockey is great, and we've got some competitive hockey. I have been following a lot of the Coachella Valley Calgary Wranglers.
Oh, Coachella Valley and Calgary Wranglers. That'll be interesting. That's like a hockey out in like Alberta, right?
Alberta. So the Calgary Flames and the Seattle Kraken's AHL team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Calgary Wranglers are the AHL team for the Flames.
Yeah.
And Coachella Valley is the AHL team for the Kraken.
For the Kraken.
And Coachella Valley, they're in California?
California.
Like middle California? Or
they're like not too far from Ontario.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
they're like in the LA suburbs.
LA suburbs, pretty
Got you.
much. Yeah.
Got you. Because there's the Ontario Kings, right?
Ontario Kings for the
The
LA
LA Kings.
Kings.
Yeah.
And then you have the Bakersfield Condors, which is the Edmonton Oilers AHL team.
Right. Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield, California.
Right. And then who's the farm team for the Sharks?
San Jose Barracuda.
And then for the Ducks?
Ducks are the San Diego Gulls.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Yeah.
This kid's a legend teaching me all this stuff. I
I mean,
don't follow the AHL as much as I should, so forgive me for my ignorance there.
well, I'll show you this because if you look here, the division first round
Yep.
meets Colorado, but there's who would play in the Pacific Division if one of these teams were to move on. They won't have an opponent. They'll probably have a bye.
Oh, that's interesting. Very
Yeah.
interesting. Can I just say that I will be really, really happy if the Leafs win the Stanley Cup this year. I don't know if it's their year, but
Start planning the parade.
I tell you, their playing so far against the Senators has left me feeling pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not saying the Senators are the end all and be all because it's the Senators, but I'm feeling good.
Feeling good, eh?
Some years in the playoffs, I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if they're going to get through that first round. This year, I'm like, I think they're going to get through.
They're gonna get through. You just think, could it be a little bit different if it was Columbus? Do you think they would have put up a better fight?
Yes, I think it would have been more difficult. I don't know. Well, I still think the Leafs would have beat them, but yes, I think it would have been a little more difficult because Columbus is like a totally revamped team too, right? Like they don't have really they don't have the pieces they once did. Like Laine's gone, Bobrovsky's gone.
Right.
The guy who was on Toronto now he's with Chicago. He's the captain. Foligno.
Oh, Nick
Nick Foligno. He's with Chicago, so he's not there.
Oh, right.
So like Columbus is like a totally different team, and unfortunate circumstances, no Goudreau in
No
Columbus.
Gaudreau now.
So Columbus is like a different team than they have been in the past. So yeah, I think they would put up a good fight, but I still think the Leafs would win.
You could probably try and steal Merzlikins.
Yeah, Merzlikins. Yeah. The biggest thing for me in the playoffs was the shocking thing was no Rangers.
No Rangers. That was
no Shesterkin.
No Shesterkin.
I like Shesterkin. I think he's a
great
good goaltender.
goalie.
And no Penguins.
No Penguins, no Crosby.
No Crosby. And no Malkin.
No Malkin. No
And the other shock to me was no Boston. No Boston Bruins.
No Boston Bruins.
Yeah. Those three teams shocked me. I thought all three of them might have a good season going into this year, but it could be the thing that's good for the Leafs. Because you know what? All three of those teams, if they're in the playoffs, are usually pretty damn good. So could be a good thing for the Leafs.
Did you hear the theory though?
What's the theory?
The last time the Leafs won the cup, Boston, New York, Chicago, and Detroit didn't make the playoffs.
And they're not in the playoffs this year. Well, we'll just see. Well, that was a really great episode.
That was a really great episode.
Do you have any other amazing hockey stories you want to talk about? Because I feel like we covered a lot.
We did cover a lot. And I'm just gonna put it out there and say we are looking forward to having the Penticton Vees join the Western Hockey League next season.
Yes, the Penticton Vees, and then following that,
it will be the expansion of Chilliwack, British Columbia.
Chilliwack, Penticton, and Chilliwack.
How are you looking forward to the new? Because there's been more updates on the Newfoundland Regiment.
So the Newfoundland Regiment is going to be great. I think it's great that they finally put a team back in Newfoundland. I'm sad that the Bathurst Acadie Titans are not going to be around. But hey, good for Newfoundland. I just hope the team gets supported.
Yes.
Because we saw the Growlers.
The Growlers.
BCHL have a problem with not getting good attendance and all that. So hopefully the regiment can get good attendance.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're in a higher league too. Or better, well, I wouldn't say higher or better league. I would say they're in a
more well-known league.
Well-known league.
Okay.
They fit more in with the Maritimes.
Right, right. But there we go. The Q is officially in every maritime province once again.
Yes.
They are. That being said, though, do you ever see it where we could have a team in northern Canada? Like I'm talking like
Oh,
up in the territories.
Tuck Northwest Territories, the
Well,
dream team.
ah, I don't know. Like if you ask me, I don't think like Whitehorse is big enough. And
Yeah.
I don't think Iqaluit is big enough. But
No.
like I'm thinking like Yellowknife maybe.
Oh,
Yellowknife, if you look at the three major cities up there, Yellowknife would be like what I would consider the biggest of them all. And I don't
okay.
know, but maybe Yellowknife could have a team. It
That
would.
would be interesting on a frozen flat sheet of ice.
Like maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sure there's some markets that are about the size of Yellowknife in the WHL because in the WHL, some of the markets are smaller.
They are
There are smaller
much
markets
very
out
small,
there,
like Swift Current.
like Swift Current Broncos, right?
I
Like
feel like I'm
so
at
if
Stouffville
it
Arena.
or isn't there a team in Princeton or
Princeton.
in Saskatchewan? Does
Oh, Prince Albert,
Prince Albert?
Prince Albert, Saskatchewan.
Yes.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. And they're in the WHL?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in like the northern Saskatchewan.
Right.
Yeah,
So I could see a team in
that
Yellowknife.
would work.
I could see it. I mean, yeah, that would just be me. We'll see though.
We'll
I'm
see.
just dreaming.
That would be, hey, that would be fantastic.
Then it would really be like we have all parts of the country.
Oh yeah,
Every province does have a team,
they do.
but it'd be nice to get territory involved. I mean, obviously, it'd be
Yeah.
tough in Yukon and none of it just because the population is
The
so
pop-
low. But
Yeah.
Yellowknife is a decent size. I
It can
think we
work.
can be at a market to work there in
Yeah.
Yellowknife.
A
Yep.
reason to go up there and watch a hockey game.
Yeah.